You will try to create any kind of scenario, even if it's an impossible scenario, within your own mind to deal with what is before you. Because changing is too much. You don't have any resources, you don't have any technique, and the spotlight is on you. His brothers could not change their ways. They couldn't openly embrace Joseph. Even his brother, was it Simon? Or Reuben, the one that wasn't really interested in harming Joseph, he didn't even feel strong enough amongst his brothers to step in and say, this is wrong, y'all. He didn't feel confident. These are mighty men. Mighty men that Joseph is being attacked by. And he's holding his ground. He goes from one disadvantaged state to the next. You never hear him begging these people. You never hear him buckling. He just goes from one to the next, and he makes the most out of every situation he finds himself in. How could he do this? This is the point of this conversation. How do you make the most out of every single thing you find yourself in? Because you saw it before it came. Joseph saw all these things. I'm willing to bet money. He saw all of this before it came upon him. That's the thing with God. He will show it to you. And it's for you to pay attention when he shows. And it's for you to hold that thing in your memory, in the subconscious bank of your kingdom. So that when it shows itself, you move through it in power. And this will be the difference between Joseph and his brothers. They would not have the foresight. So that when things came upon them, they used their physical capabilities only in prevailing. And that in itself takes them completely off grid from the power of God. They're working off the sweat of their brow. Joseph is not working off the sweat of his brow. Many of you are not working off the sweat of your brow, friend. And this is an anomaly to the world because many in the world are working off the sweat of their brow only. This was the curse. They're still bound to that degree of intellectualism. They're still bound into the lower self, the animalistic nature. They have not risen and ascended as they should have. And because of that, they are not partakers of promise. They are beggars. They are beasts. They are wild men in the field. They are to be controlled and contained. By what? Intellectual, spiritual prowess. One can come upon them and learn their nature and bind them. This will be Joseph. Joseph would learn his brothers. And he would handle them. They would not be able to handle Joseph. And it would frustrate them so much because every time they look around, he's being blessed in their faces. And they can invoke no level of control upon him. They can't scare him. They can't attack him and prevail. They can do nothing. Yet all he has to do is tell them a thing, and he binds them. You can see him now. He's in the kitchen, getting his water. You know, I had a dream last night. Yo, you want to talk about my outfit and what I got on? Yeah, I didn't spend nothing for it, friend. Didn't cost me nothing. Bought it off Amazon. Yep. But guess what? I had a dream last night, friend. You want to hear it? I know. No, I know you're busy, but I'm going to tell you before you go so you can have a good day. Let me tell you. Since you told me about my outfit, guess what? I had a dream, and my dream was this. We were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose and also stood upright. And behold, your sheaves stood all round about my sheaf and made obeisance to my sheaf. All of your sheaves bowed down to my sheaf, friend. That was my dream I had last night. He gets them with stuff like that, where they trying to grab hold of him and they spending all kind of money and they sitting up talking amongst each other and plotting to get him. All he has to do is come with something like that. The truth. The truth binds them. Something as simple as telling the truth does them dirty, friend. It's like a vampire getting caught up when the sun is coming up. Oh! Oh! Stop it! Flee from me! Hide me! They can't take it. The truth. And there will be this truth that would lead them to try to find a way of physically limiting this man. They will use physicality to try to limit him, when all he needs to do is speak a truth. Just pick one. It don't even have to be a new truth. He could pick an old truth that he dreamt 15 years before, 10 years before. I remember when I was 12, I had a dream about you, Judah. Simon, I know you ain't over there talking. You know what I saw of you? I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you. You don't deserve it. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you keep on. I'm going to let that truth show in your life without me ever even speaking it to you. It's going to be, surprise. This is Joseph. Surprise. And so because of this, I'm telling you this so that you can get a mental understanding of what is going on here. The fundamental to this. You got people mad, his brothers are mad because they cannot physically harm him. Because he's blessed. Yet he can harm them without ever touching them. Just by telling them the truth. How? Because they know deep inside of themselves that what he's saying is true. Yet they feel limited in their ability to rise and embrace that truth and allow it to make lasting changes in their lives. And because it frustrates them to a point, it takes on physical emanations in their lives. It affects them. Friend,